Hey guys, welcome to Real Matters Only. My name is Joshua Mark, and today my host is
Coke,
the podcaster.
Coke, the podcaster on Instagram. I'm just Coke in real life.
Yeah, it's just Coke in real life. Today, you already know what we do on Real Matters Only. We always have one real matter to talk about. But I think one day we'll start judging people on this podcast. Like we'll bring people's story and talk about it. But wait. Let me first have some friends before I make enemies. So today we're talking about something that people have been saying for a very long time, and I would like us to throw some light on it. The concept that man is wired to be polygamous. Like, what do you think of it?
Why do you always just ask me the question first?
Because you're my guest, so
A
let me
man,
know what you think about it. Do you think men are wired to be polygamous?
the opinion that I hold on that issue is that human beings are wired to be polygamous.
Hell yeah.
And then the male gender is more predisposed to explore that urge because of the
Because of the what?
because of the evolutionary permissions he has. For example, I can father many children, Abby.
Yeah.
Because this woman can be pregnant by me, but you understand what I'm
Like
trying
all
to
at
say?
the same time.
Only
Yeah.
me can impregnate 10 women in a month.
I get you.
But a woman can get pregnant for 10 men. So sex being a thing that is primarily for recreation,
True.
I mean procreation.
Procreation.
Yeah, for reproduction.
Yeah. Anyone you put, you all
The gender that has it to why am I skipping?
the gender that has it to successfully.
Yeah, the gender whose you asked, the gender whose the effect of sex on women, right, keeps them locked from further recreation,
Wait, are you-
procreation, reproduction.
Wait.
Jehovah.
Okay, let me see if I can help you out here.
Yeah.
So, with men, yeah, they can have sex every day
Yes.
for the rest of their life, and even if every sex they have has a 9 months result, it does not take them out of the field of having sex.
Exactly.
But for women, for every successful sex, they go on break for 9 months.
Exactly.
But they don't actually go on break. Oh.
They still have the ability.
But let's not push. We're not here for any premarital counseling class. Yeah. But then, so now, you believe? Do you believe men are more wired to be polygamous, or you believe men and women are polygamous? It's just that we see men look more polygamous because they can actually have sex every day.
All right. So there are two things that influence my opinion on this issue.
Okay.
Evolutionarily,
Yeah.
I believe men are more polygamous now. Is what I was trying to explain earlier.
Okay.
Like, because we just have the ability to engage in sex more often without consequence. That is why, obviously, we've had more permission to do it. And then the second one, in recent times, men are seen to be more polygamous because, first of all, we get caught cheating the most. So it now feeds into the narrative. And one of the reasons that happens is because we are more dog-like in nature, while the women are more cat-like in nature. So listen.
I'm holding myself. There's so much to say, but yeah, keep going.
I'm jarring you now, triggering you. But because we get caught more, it seems like we are the ones who, in a situation where we are supposed to be faithful, a man who is unfaithful and gets caught helps feed the narrative that men cannot stay one place or stay with one woman.
So I think firstly, before I forget here, the first thing I was going to respond to is men get caught more. Yeah. Not because they do it more than women, but because women are better at hiding it.
That's what I said.
Because now this is what I'm saying. If men are the ones who actually do it more, then we would not have so much buzz with DNA frauds. But DNA frauds are on a very crazy rise because the only way to actually catch the women that are doing it is by testing all the children that they create. Yeah. So and it's very expensive for those of you that are doing poor man dating and you're thinking of going to do DNA test. It's very expensive. So better know what you are doing. Yeah. But I am of the opinion that men and women are not polygamous in nature. I believe polygamy is a construct that is influenced by religious beliefs, culture, and environment. And I'll go further. For someone who is raised in an Islamic household, yeah, a boy or a man who is raised in an Islamic household has that liberty of four wives. Yeah. So such person would be okay with marrying four women. For someone who's raised up in a Christian home, yeah, would believe that it is a one man, one wife. Yeah. So in a state or city where the laws of that city or state tilt more to the Christian fold, it will be um it will be a taboo by society in that space for a man to be polygamous. But in a city or a state where the laws of the city tilt more to Islam, it will be accepted for men to be polygamous. So polygamy is not a biological construct, and I'll give you more reasons why. If you look at the psychological build of a man and woman, when you have too many sexual partners, the importance of sex reduces and the pleasure that comes with sex reduces. That's why we have too many cases of people making a fuss when a woman says she has very high body count or a man has high body count, because this new partner knows that they cannot sexually satisfy you. So biologically, our body is not wired to have multiple partners. If it were, we would not have fears of STDs. There'll be no fear of STDs. There'll be no fear of psychological reduction in sexual satisfaction, because intimacy is one of the most important um, factors of togetherness or being with someone. So polygamy is more or less what the environment gives. Let's use to go further. The Igbo tradition used to have. Let me not say used to before my elders will come for me. The Igbo tradition was built around one man and one wife. Yeah, it's in rare cases you will see Igbo men have multiple wives. They frown at the idea of multiple wives. Now, other tribes too would have what they also believe. And there are also tribes that women have right to multiple husbands. So it is the concept of polygamy is more from culture, religious, environmental factors than an innate this thing. But yes, if it's on the ground of sexual perversion, mankind is sexually perverted. It man, woman, whatever your gender is, mankind is sexually perverted. So men will come. I mean, a man will be in his house with his one wife, and 10 other children will come from different places that is their father. A woman will be in a house with her one husband, and she has children with other men. And I'm wondering how they get to pull it off.
Okay, you see, I believe that we agree on a lot of things. First
Yeah.
of all, I do believe that everybody is can be polygamous, like the women as well. In fact, like I said in the beginning, that men get caught more, right?
Yeah, men
But
get caught more.
I believe women cheat more. That's why I say they are cat-like in nature.
Let's know.
You will not see where they cheat.
I didn't say women
So-
cheat more. Ladies and gentlemen.
I said it.
Okay, yeah, I
Because
said it.
I feel like they are smarter. They
I'm
know
not
how to
I'm
hide
not
it.
afraid of them. I
Let
know
me
what
tell
I'm
you. Let
saying.
me tell you why.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why men get caught more. This might be a digression, but it will all make sense. If I'm a married man and I'm seeing a couple of women outside or a woman outside,
Yeah.
the chances that she would call me at a time that is wrong for me in the context of my marriage now,
Yeah.
where my wife will see the call, see a text, or misbehave in such a way that it will ruin my relationship,
Yeah.
is very high.
Yeah, true.
If
Yeah.
you flip it around, if I'm somebody's boy toy, there's no chance in hell I'm calling that woman unless she calls me. You get? If I
True,
see her
true.
husband, I'm going to. I don't know her.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's how a man would
That's why
behave.
that's why they catch men more.
That's exactly why. But now
You will